I'm fine. I want to apologize to the listeners.
Yes, we were really expecting you yesterday. But
I had an emergency yesterday.
Yeah, but at least you came today. You came today. Thank you for coming.
We don't care.
How have you been? Congratulations on your TGMA, Hip Life Song of the Year. You made a very exciting stance on stage.
I did.
I must ask, what was that about?
It's a message.
Okay.
It speaks on what men go through, the inner battles we fight. You get it? Because being a man, when you are vulnerable, when you talk about your emotions, you are seen as weak.
That's true.
So they rather die inside than let it out. So the tip symbolizes that suffering in silence.
I like that. I like that, especially in Mental Health Awareness Month.
Exactly.
I think it's very on beat to have done that. But walk me through how 2025 has been like for you.
Oh, it's been an awakening. I think when was it February or March? When one guy hanged himself in Ezekiel University.
Yes, I think March or so.
Yeah, because you see, one thing, if you grew up watching superheroes, rappers, alpha males who don't show emotions and things. So every man wants to be that guy. And even, I've seen something, there's this, I don't know if it's a proverb, but they say when a guy cries in front of a girl they left him. So yeah, I don't know what happened to the guy. I wanted to find out.
Yeah, apparently it was some misunderstanding with his girlfriend, allegedly.
Exactly.
But then there's so many varied reasons on that. But yeah.
And I'm sure if he was allowed to speak what's on his mind or talk about what he's going through, and not be seen in a certain type of way, wouldn't be where we are. You get it?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
In terms of you, as not only an artist but a man, how do you deal with the downsides when it comes down to your mental health?
I meditate.
Okay.
I meditate. So I think that's one thing I've found, because one thing meditation does is focusing on the here and the now. The reason why we are mostly stressed is we either live in the past. We regret what we did in the past, or we are anxious about the future. But you notice the moment you live in the, people who normally live in the moment, not even meditation, they people really have at peace in life, you get it. So I meditate and I try to speak to someone, you get it, someone who's emotionally mature, because society, they see I'm differently.
I like that. Okay, are you looking at taking a stance on mental health and how people feel the need to? Because you're very reflective when it comes down to on your personal journey. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Is this something that you plan on doing, taking a stance and advocating better mental health, especially for artists?
It's something I'm planning on doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now coming to your creative process.
Yeah.
Walk me through what it takes, or how you go through that creative process to create a hit.
Mine is quite different. I know most artists like to be around people, catch a vibe, you get it. But I like to be in my zone, airplane mode. Normally when I wake up, it's in the morning. So from dawn, when I wake up, when I'm done with my morning rituals to let's say 12, I go over the beat. 1 hour, just go over the beat. Then the next hour is for just vibing with the flows. Then the third one is for execution.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
Okay. Yeah. Now walk me through your morning rituals.
It's a lot. It's a lot. What do I do? In details.
As much details as you can spare.
Okay. Yeah, let me do something. So when I wake up, I pray. Then I meditate, I stretch, I do a yoga, and I take my dog for a walk. That's when I do the walking meditation.
Yeah.
And when I come back, I start with there's this mindset mentor I listen to podcast. Puts me in the right mood to kickstart the day. And I do a little bit of calisthenics. And when I'm done with that, I clean up, I take a shower, then I start with the music. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's actually a very nice routine. I should steal a few pointers and add to mine. So you are actually that's the best routine I've heard in a long time, especially with an artist. Okay, so coming down to the music. So once you go through a routine, you spend the first hour listening, second hour vibing, third hour getting into the creative process and then creating. Are you the person that would write it, or the person that would sort of get into the booth and then sing it?
It's both. Sometimes I need to sit down and write. It's mostly I just freestyle it because I'm listening to the beat and the words are the flows just keep coming. So mostly I freestyle it. But if it's a topical song or something, I take my time and sit down. Maybe I list the things I want to say, then I see how I put flows in it. Yeah.
Does the Ghanaian music industry have enough structures to support artists in general?
I don't think so. But I think they are working on it. So,
what do you think is the biggest thing that's lacking in the industry?
I think it's the royalty section. Because that's our bread and butter. I know people say shows and streaming, but royalty is a lifetime thing. Even your children's children can eat off it. So it's just hard to see because royalties is a big thing and everybody's focused on the ones abroad. But the thing is, you need to start from your country before you even blow
anywhere
outside,
else.
Yeah. And it's quite difficult because if structures were put in place properly for royalty collection, I think if you have a good song that's making waves, making numbers, you're not even playing shows or you're not getting streams or anything, you can eat off that. So I think that's important, yeah.
Do you receive royalties periodically or consistently?
I think it's every 3 months.
Damn.
Yeah, it's every 3 months. Not in Ghana, no.
Okay,
in Ghana.
okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the Ghana system there...
I've not. I'll register. I've not done it yet because I heard. Was it Obrafo? Said that 20 years in the industry and he had only 12 CDs. I don't know the figures. It was discouraging.
It was a very low figure.
Yeah, it was discouraging. Maybe about that bang you So yeah. I think
so you don't really stress yourself even with the Ghana system.
I'll visit you later.
Okay,
yeah.
All right. What challenges do you face personally as an artist?
Oh, it's always financial. You get it because the idea is there, and I don't have a label. I do everything myself. You get it. I was
coming to that, yeah.
Yeah. So it will be financial because being an artist is two things: is the talent or the know-how and the finances. That's why if you see a talent, you invest in him. It works hand in hand. So. Sometimes you have this great idea, you want to put this guy or maybe an international artist or shoot this video or this promo plan, but the budget is not enough. Yeah.
Have you considered getting a label or going under a label or sort of surrendering your independence for a label, or is it something that you want to you feel it might mar the creativity you put into it or change your sound, so you're not willing to do that?
For now, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. It's just because everything has its pros and cons, and the labels too. Mostly the figures, percentages, and things are not
very encouraging.
Encouraging, yeah. So I don't know. I think I have a plan. I have a plan to just build something step by step. But you have plan A, you have plan B. So if the plan A doesn't work out, I might settle for
to plan B.
Yeah.
Okay. At what point in time in your career did you know that, Charlie, I think I'm him, I've arrived?
I think when lots of times, but let me just make mention when Sarkodie featured me on Fehu Kime. Because like I said, I like to be in my zone, nobody for day. I know they like pressure. You get it? So I think that was during the lockdown, and Sarkodie went on live because we are all bored. So anybody go on live,
yes.
go watch some. Yeah, so Sarkodie did on live, and we heard he's not in the country, so we were wondering what's wrong with him. So we're all interested. We noticed that he was just vibing on the song. I heard the song be hard though, and he typed something in the comment section. He was like, "Who do you think will kill this song?" And everybody was saying too late. The moment I saw was like I was happy, but I was scared too, because I know that
it comes with a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it comes with a lot of pressure. So the moment he noticed that they were mentioning my name, he hit me up on Twitter. I was like, he needs the song, the verse by the end of the day.
Damn.
Yeah. End of the day. When I'm saying end of the day, that means 12 midnight, because he texted me around 10. You get it?
So you had up until the end of the day?
Because I normally don't do that. You get it? Especially a feature of that magnitude. So there was a lot of pressure on me, my boys, in the space of 10 minutes, everybody came out. What did they do?
What's
this,
going on,
pressure, you
Charlie?
get it? I had to crack my brain, do all those things, but when we put the song out, the reaction and the response on Twitter was amazing. Like, I really did one thing, so I was like, yeah, I will feel do one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you consider yourself? Because a lot of artists have different views on themselves and their craft. Some people, even though they're like major league, which I think you are, they almost never consider themselves in the major leagues. How do you view yourself and your craft, or the level of success in which you've gotten as of now?
Sometimes I feel underappreciated and overlooked. You get it? First, I used to blame everybody, but the more you know yourself and you understand yourself, everything is your fault. If you win, it's your fault. If you lose, it's your fault. So I kept asking myself that, what if I did more? You get it? What if I go harder? So when I with that mindset, I don't blame anybody. I want to go 10x. You get it? Like Grant Cardone will say, 10x this time around. And at the end of the year, I'll look back and see if it's really my fault. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You actually felt. Okay, it's a very interesting level of self-awareness for you to say, okay, I think, okay, if
that's the issue with everyone. We are always blaming the government. We are blaming our parents for the reason, like everything. We are blaming our friends, but it starts from you. You get it? You have your own free will. Unless you're a slave, then you can blame. But you have your own free will to do whatever you want. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Now, let's talk about our new restored Vim, or the need to do 10 times more or do more. What is the plan? How many singles are we going to be putting out? Let's talk about this year. How many songs are we putting out? An album, an EP?
Yeah, so an album will be coming soon, later in the year. I'll be dropping singles of the album. I just dropped the first single today, which is Burma.
Yes.
Yeah, so I
get
think
into that now.
Yeah, more songs are in the pipeline. Yeah.
I love it. Okay, all right. Let's quickly get into the new one. Walk me through Burma. What is it about? What is the inspiration behind it? What is the creative drive behind it?
Yeah, so like I said, Burma speaks on the everyday struggles of men. You get it, what they go through. So it's just describing like man from a first person point of view, basically what you are going through. Yeah.
Right. Well, let's take a listen to this. This is the brand new one. This is Burma from Tulenkey.
Here on Free Lounge. Midweek Mania on 3 Lounge. Lounge with AJ.
And yes, this song, okay, it's relatable because we've all had that moment. We've all had a point where we feel that it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
The sadness is overwhelming.
Yeah.
The feelings are overwhelming, and it feels like it's about to drown us. Was there a particular trigger event that led to the creation of the song?
Yeah, like I said, the guy that hanged himself. And I also saw one guy, I think, his girl dumped him and he was crying. And I saw it differently. Everyone was laughing at the guy that, hard guy pants. He said he did cry score girl. But I was like, that be what he did feel. That be what he did go through. You get it? And to be radical like that, I'm not sure any guy is going to do that. You get it?
Yeah. Well done. I think it's nice for men to show other men that they can be more expressive of their emotions, and it's a safe space regardless. And I think through using a craft like this, it will orient other men to be accepting of their fellow man when they also get emotional about that. So well done.
Thank you so much.
So is this going to be the running theme for the album?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll see a different side of Tule.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
I like that a lot. Okay. Now, I got a viewer sending a question asking if you've done national service yet.
No, I haven't.
Is this something that you will do, will not do? Or are you going to just...
I think I will.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, also on the issue of the TGMAs, a few years ago, you, and if I may read a tweet, stated that you've been dropping hardest rap joints, which is true, and the year before that was Point of View, Undertaker, Forever 96, Child Abuse, and no single nomination for rap performance. Were you expecting this win this year? Did you feel that there were other songs that should have been nominated in different categories?
Yeah, I did. But like I said, if you expect too much, you'll be let down, you get it. So, like Brucey said, be like water. I just go with the flow. I do my best, you get it, and I believe in myself. The rest will take its course here. Yeah.
All right, okay, all right. Well, we have a few more minutes to wrap it up, but I'm going to do a quick fire round.